everybody, and welcome to the Daily Scopes for the 11th of February. So the moon enters void, of course, at 3:05 today. This is a time when some astrologers say it's best to put off important things if you feel drained, and to take some time out for rest and relaxation, especially if you've been working hard. Also today, as I said, Venus enters Capricorn, so I'm going to talk about this in more depth on a separate audio, so check out the playlist for that. But ultimately, Venus in Capricorn can make us take a more practical, grounded approach to matters of love, relationships and finances, asking us to bring and think and create a plan for long-term stability in our finances, in our relationships, in our self-love and acceptance. It can make us more committed and loyal, working towards shared goals, whether in friendship, at work or in a committed relationship, reminding us that the best relationships are built on trust, mutual respect and honesty. On the negative end, Venus in Capricorn can make us feel detached and suppress our emotions. We can become overly focused on practical considerations and we may struggle to express our feelings openly. It's important to find a balance between being practical and emotional vulnerable right now, but it's important, because this energy can make us materialistic, not to let our materialistic desires overshadow the true essence of love and relationships. So we may place excessive importance on wealth and success and possessions right now. This can cause tension in our relationships. So the best use of this is to be honest, to set realistic goals in what to expect from a partner when we become a partner, to take calculated risks and commit to your dreams, especially your romantic ones, to be honest and open about the longevity of any intimate relationships or other relationships you're in right now, to self-reflect, to assess whether you're investing your time and energy into the correct activities on partnerships as well, or if they're just simply preparing temporary short-term pleasure. Is this the real deal, or are you just playing out, or are you just wanting it to look like you're living a perfect love fantasy as well? But this doesn't mean things should have to end. It's just about getting real and being honest. And yeah, it can be potentially heartbreaking to tell the truth, especially if you want to end something, but in the long run, it's about saving your own time and energy and your partners and everyone else involved too. Content creators can talk about how we can leave difficult situations, how we can be practical in our self-care, and how important time management and setting achieving goals, as well as looking after ourselves, nurturing ourselves, looking after our physical, emotional, spiritual, psychological health are important to maintaining a balanced lifestyle, and giving us tips and how we can do that, talking about how we can build more strong foundations in our life, how we can build steady partnerships and build trust in our relationships, especially when trust has been broken. How can we forgive those who hurt us? How can we forget the past, because we can't be bringing it up, and sometimes we find it hard to not bring up the past, and that's because sometimes we're hurt, sometimes we let things continue after things like cheating and stuff when we really shouldn't. So just talking about how to let things go, how to be honest if you can truly forgive someone, because if we say we're forgiving them, this means not beating them up every single day, at least after a short while, because we're all only human, and of course sometimes we're going to be upset at the time, but over time we do have to let go and forgive. So just talking about how we can forgive, how we can let go of resentment, how we can let go of shame and guilt and bring more financial stability in our life, as well as talking about investment strategies and how we can grow in the professional levels, giving tips for networking, and just how we can look after our overall appearance as well, because Capricorn and Venus is about appearance, and Capricorn wants us to show up as our best selves as well, so giving us tips on how to have classic styles, or how to look after our skin, and just anything that promotes our long lasting longevity, getting the best that we can out of life. So just giving tips how we can stay motivated, how we can build self-love and acceptance, how we can find balance between our work and home life, how we can stay committed to personal goals after failures and setbacks and heartbreaks and stuff, how we can establish firm boundaries. So talking about giving assertiveness techniques, talking about how we can build more self-worth as well, and how we can use things such as self-care, affirmations and mindfulness exercises to bring about a positive self-image within ourselves. So yeah, that's the daily scope for the 11th of February.